Hi, today we're talking about headphones. There are a lot of options when it comes to headphones, especially today. From in-ear to over-the-ear to on-ear headphones, as well as closed back, open back, and noise canceling and other options like that, including Bluetooth. So let's find out which one is the right one for you. Hey, my name's Oliver, and on this channel I like to talk about audio for video as well as video production and music composing and all things creative. So if any of that interests you, subscribe to the channel and join the movement this year as we move towards 100,000. So today I'm specifically going to be talking about 3 different types of headphones and 3 different models of headphones with a couple bonuses as well. There's a lot of confusion in the video community and the audio community as to what types of headphones to invest in at what price point for what purpose. And there's 2 main types of headphones that you should consider if you do any sort of audio work at all. One is a much higher level and kind of fits for the audiophile style of person. The other one is more functional. You can record with it, you can work in a coffee shop with it. And then the third option is just the more consumer, even though they're expensive, the consumer noise canceling Bluetooth style of headphones. I'm going to stop right off the bat with a closed back pair of really solid headphones, the Sennheiser HD280 Pros. The HD280 Pro is a phenomenal pair of cans. One of the reasons it is it does decrease the ambient noise around you by about 30 decibels just from the padding in the earphones. These are closed back, which means the back of the headphones is closed. All that means is your audio is not going to get out and the around you is not necessarily going to get in, or it's going to be dampened to an extent. These are an industry standard for recording, for tracking, also for monitoring your music, or for me, working. I personally have mixed in these headphones for years. These have been with me for 10 straight years, not this specific pair, but my other pair that's down there. But I'm not wearing that one for a reason that you'll later learn in this video. But anyway, I recently, in the last couple years, have upgraded to the HD380 Pros. The 380 Pros are very similar to the 280 Pros. The only difference is it fits much bigger over your ear. It's a much wider cup that sits on there, still closed back. It's about $50 more expensive. Comes with a nice little travel case and collapses all down nice and easy. You can slip it in your computer bag. These have been my main headphones for recording, for mixing, for monitoring, and for working in public for 3 straight years. Now the price points for the HD280 and the HD380 Pros are $100 and $150 respectively. Those are very affordable when it comes to a prosumer level set of headphones, and they don't have any technology in them other than the speaker themselves. They will isolate you from the background, so they're important to have if you work in a studio environment. They're important to have if you're ever recording sounds or recording yourself. They're excellent for monitoring audio out in the field. If you have a pair of these and you're out doing an interview, you can plug them into your recorder or your camera, depending on if you need the 1/4-inch jack or the 3.5 millimeter, and they will be the best at actually monitoring your subject because they do decrease the ambient sounds around you by 30 decibels. That allows you to really come into the environment of the audio you're monitoring, hear an accurate representation of what will be recorded to that recorder. It's a really phenomenal thing. So a pair of closed back headphones is a must, in my opinion, for any sort of video professional. I'm not going to talk about in-ears today. Personally, I don't use those things. My ears are shaped really funny, but if you use that, that's great. But closed back, over-the-ear headphones are going to be a must. Now the next category of headphones I want to talk about are open back headphones. These are the Sennheiser HD650s. Back here is an opening. The actual cone and the speaker inside don't have a block between them and the outside world. What that means is I can hear everything around me. People around me can also hear the music I'm listening to or the audio I'm monitoring. So where would you not want to use these? In monitoring, in recording, or out in the field for video production. Because they bleed. They bleed the music out, they let the sounds in. They're not good for monitoring your audio, but what are they good for? They are excellent for mixing music, mixing video dialogue, mixing video audio, and listening and just consuming music. When I first got these, I turned on the highest resolution music I had, and in this case it was some classical music that was just these high quality WAV files. And the resolution and the beauty and I feel like the accuracy of what was recorded was sent right to my ears, and it was like this environment it brought me into. It was glorious. And the main and the biggest difference between the sound quality between these and closed back, specifically the 280 and 380 Pros, which sound amazing. They sound much better than a lot of headphones out there on the market. When I compared them to the closed back, there was no like tightness and compression on the sound, if that makes any sense. I didn't realize I was listening to music that was constantly on the verge of distorting when I was inside these until I listened to the 650s. Suddenly the music had space to breathe. Suddenly there was an environment that I was in. The stereo field felt wider and more real. When I was back in those, I turned the music up to about the same volume in my ears, and I could feel like it was compressed on me, and that's literally what's happening because of the closed back. All that audio is going right into your ear, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but once you hear it like this, you can never go back. So these are my number one mixing headphones, number one consuming music headphones. Now, they are a little steeper at $400 on Sweetwater or Amazon or something like that, but they are so worth it. Another industry standard for audiophile level grade headphones. Now, I'm actually going to take this moment and break before I move on to the final category of headphones, because I want to bring someone else in, someone who can speak to consumer headphones, because I don't use consumer headphones. I only use professional headphones. My audio must be pristine. It must be the best. Without further ado, I'd like to bring in Stan. Hey buddy, how are you today? I'm doing good, thanks. I see you also have an SM7B just like me. I do, it's the coolest mic ever. I really love it. So tell everyone, why do you buy consumer level headphones? Because I don't use headphones for mixing, for monitoring, or for audiophilic reasons. I just like wireless headphones that sound good. Simple as that. Yeah, that's all fine and good, but the audio quality on them isn't that good, right? Well, that's true, but I don't really care, and it's good enough for me. The bass sounds great, the mids sound okay, even though they're a little harsh, and the highs are excellent. So what do you have right here? These are the Sony WH-1000x M2 $350. And are these better or worse than Dr. Dre's Beats? They're better. Dr. Dre's headphones, those are the worst. That's true. I hate them. No one likes them. Well, thank you, Stan. I just wanted to bring you on here and give kind of that more consumer perspective. Even though these are expensive headphones, they cost more than the closed back I was talking about. Just wanted that separate, different perspective. Okay. See you later, buddy. See you, buddy. So if you've never owned a pair of headphones before, I would recommend checking out the Sennheiser HD280 Pros. Just get you started. $100. Charge a little extra for your next client. Get those in the wheelhouse. Those will help you out in the field. They'll help you with mixing. They'll help you with hearing different frequencies. They're just going to really enhance every level of your production. And if you're more of an audiophile like me, check out the 650s. Those will be linked below, as well as if you just want a really good pair of consumer headphones, the Sony WH-1000x M2. They really sound good. They don't sound quite as good as Bose Quiet Comfort headphones, but the functionality of them and the battery life and the noise canceling are phenomenal and unmatched. So check those out. And lastly, what I'm doing is a middle of the year summer giveaway. So this pair of headphones right here, this pair of HD280 Pros, this pair of 280 Pros that you see right here is going to be given away just like I did the DR10Ls last Christmas. So that giveaway link will be down below. It's another one of those gimmicky Gleam leaks where you do have to subscribe and check out Twitter and all this stuff to get entries, but we're going to do a 1-week giveaway, a real quick one of these. The winner of these will be picked next Friday, May 25th, and will be announced on the Rooftop Tuesday the following week. So if you don't have good headphones and you want to get one for free from me, these are pretty new, so they're not too greasy, I promise. Enter that giveaway. These will be shipped to someone in the world who wins. If you haven't yet subscribed, you should probably do that. Join the fam as we grow together this year. Leave your comments and questions below. You know how I love to interact with everyone via the keyboards. Follow me on Twitter at Oliver J. Hughes to keep talking, catch up, and share interesting things, ideas, and thoughts. And with nothing else, I'll see you next week.